This is Joe Radke. I'm Joe Radke, and welcome to band. We're getting ready for our next concert, but you may have looked in the grade book and saw some things, and you're trying to figure out what they all mean. So I thought I'd make this quick video. So the students have this theory book right here, and every Friday they're going to turn this theory book in, and they'll with anything that we did during the week. So far, we've done the first 8 pages. Then I'm going to correct it, and I'm going to put a star on top of their page if they passed it. And I will circle things that need to be repaired. If there's little things, I'll still put a star, and then they can fix them for me. But if there's a lot of them, I'll circle them and I won't star it. And then I would expect that they would fix it and then turn it back into me. So I'll just keep changing those grades until the end of the marking period. If they have some of it done, but they don't have the whole thing done, I'll put an incomplete mark on it. That means that they worked on it, but they didn't get it done yet. If they didn't do it at all, I'll put a missing. Every day we have a little bit of time at the beginning of class, usually 5 to 10 minutes, where the students will either play something for me, or if they're not playing something for me, they can do some pass-offs and get those finished. Additionally, in the back of their book, there's a whole bunch of pass-offs. If you look on like the second to last page in their actual band book, you can see what they are, and they have goals like notes, rhythms, tone, hand position. And so they have to play those in order for me, and I'll check them off as we go. And they can move as far ahead in the book as they want. Most of the students are about 17 or 22 right now, as far as what number they're on, which is like in the first 4 or 5 of them. Then they have a sheet like this. I'm using Kalis because Kalis right now is the farthest one. So you can see that she has updated the points on it, and they turn those in on Friday too. So those get put in every Friday. You'll notice that the grade for that in gradebook is exempt. And that's because it's easy just to tally points on. When the majority of the class has the first unit done, which is like 15 points, I'll make the grade real. I'll keep pushing the due date back if the students are taking longer to get there than possible, but usually they stay pretty close together. And that said, on this page, I put a line through it when I put in the grade book, just so I know, and I put a date on the side. So you can see this one has been handed in 3 times because I didn't put dates on it the first time. So they'll do that every single Friday, and I'll put the grades in either Friday at the end of the day or Monday during 5th hour or 3rd hour, whatever time I have a chance to update them real quick. So if you see in the grade book that there's like Unit E and then Unit EX and Unit EXC, and your student only has some points in E, that means they're probably far behind. It might be a good time to get on them for practicing at home. I find that if students practice at home even just a little bit every day, they actually appreciate their progress a lot better, and they get a little bit more into music than that. If they don't practice at home very often, they could get frustrated and they could fall behind, and sometimes that's kind of a bummer. But a lot of these kids get a lot of pass-offs done just by being in class. So there are some they'll have to practice at home, and there are some there won't. So I hope that answers some questions that you might have. Like I said, it's an ongoing thing that I keep updating as the semester goes. But the theory, they should be done with page 1 through page 8. So if they're showing zeros in that, you should ask them about that as homework. Thank you.